Oh, there we go. We're live, boys. How is everyone doing today? What a busy day for me so far. Insofar that I had a really busy morning. I then briefly took a nap, and now we're here. We've begun the stream. I hope you guys enjoyed the Eldar video today. Sorry for eating on stream, I just need some energy to keep going. Hello, everyone! Hello, Grimgar, Connor, Keith, Guardsman, Holden, Nate, Corvus, and Patty Baker. Oh yeah, a couple wheat things. It's the rare lunch of champions. Hello to Matthew Bureau as well. I always aim to be insightful. No bullshit. I always aim to do my best to inform my audience. Ares is resisting RS, man. Oh, thank you very much, Nate. So, I'm gonna go over everything for the plans for this week in a couple of minutes. We're gonna have a relaxed stream today. I plan on doing part of this as a hobby stream. We may stream for a little while, we may stream for a short while. It's hard to know. We'll see how everything goes. We'll see how the stream flows through. I've been putting out a lot of content lately, and there is plans, of course, to keep that up. I did tell you guys I am trying to aim to have a video out 4 to 6 times a week. And, that is definitely what we're up to, and I, of course, would like to continue to stream every day as well. As we streamline this channel to get as far ahead as we can. It's a bear! Welcome aboard, welcome aboard, Wolfenbach! And welcome back, Nate. You are one of the exalted now. As you always were in the past. Let's see. The music might be a bit loud. Just trying to do my best to find the right balance here. I had to readjust all my sound settings from doing all that recording yesterday. I've actually streamlined my recording method, so it's not taking as long to produce MIDI videos. Hey man, is your meal the lunch of Cornate champions? Or the Emperor's variety with his wonky sword? Oh boy. And Nate has returned to the Exalted, no less, Keith Moore. Hello, McMeister, and welcome. Welcome, my friend. It's good to see you back. Well, I'm hoping to get some Necrons painted today. I think that we only really have 2 chassis left to paint, and then the walkers are all done. I've just been so busy, I've not had much time to do a paint stream. My hours are all screwed up, too. But I am hoping we can do that. It is the duffel bag of destruction, Coleman Statham. Just be 1 second here, guys. I also hope you guys enjoyed the Battletech video, I really do. Just gonna ping the Discord. I was irresponsible, guys. I didn't ping the Discord. I didn't do it. Hello, Pumpernickel Pickle, and welcome. Welcome, even. That's terrible, Wolfenbach. Why are you trying to bring me down? I was up here, and Wolf's trying to bring me down here. I'm not gonna let him do it. I'm not gonna let him do it. I'm bigger than that. I am physically larger than that. My rotund shape is not gonna let that happen, boys. Good evening, Saxon. And yes, it was a pleasure making it, Grimgar and Nate. It really was. I even went into the website and may have Googled Battletech starter sets. Your naughty influence. I'm saving the Battletech video for pizza. Looking forward to it. There is I don't mind going a bit over the planned schedule for the videos coming out this week. So we are doing a video this week very soon that is going to be about Tyranids and how Tyranids are in fact the best army in the game. How long until the sunglasses bet ends? There's no bet on the sunglasses. I just do it for fun. I don't enjoy doing it, but I think it makes me look like a big enough jackass. So the first one is we're going to be doing a Tyranid video. The second one is I intend to do a video explaining how the Horus Heresy trailer also hints at Epic 30,000. Yes, I believe that we will see Epic as the rumors are predicting, and I do believe that that trailer is not just for the Horus Heresy tabletop game. It is for the Horus Heresy game that is related to Epic 40,000 and Adeptus Titanicus. I can also see Nid Flyers are Chef's Kiss. Oh, I know. But Nids just in general are the best army in the game because they can do any task they want to do. If you want to build an army of heavy infantry, you can. If you want to build an army of light infantry and hordes, you can. If you want to build a monster mash list, i.e. a vehicle spam list, you can. If you want to build an army that's all range, you can. If you want to build an army that's all ground and like charge and melee, you can. There's nothing the Tyranids can't do. The Tyranids can perform and perform well in any sphere of the game. And that is one thing I really want to talk about because I think it's something that's overlooked by people. That even if they're not always the absolute supreme best in those spheres, they can at least do well enough that you can tailor a list around it. And so that, in my opinion, makes Tyranids the perfect army. It's not my favorite army. I don't like the way it looks. That's why I don't own one. But the Tyranids are, in my opinion, the best army in the game. There's no question about it. And that's one reason why, even after they didn't have a 9th edition codex forever, Tyranids were still managing to win tournaments, and they were still performing well, even if not a lot of people played them. I completely agree, Mr. Rexar Gamer. Hey, Miss, I misread the video title earlier. That was a much overdue battle tank video. Slapped me hard like Will Smith finding out. It wasn't what I was hoping for. Sorry, Hamish. Ares, are you really begging this hard? You suck. Sorry about this, guys. I just need something in me. I'm super hungry. What? We'll get back to the discussion now. So, Tyranid video, Epic 30,000 video. I'm going to be working on the Badab War Part 2. And we also are going to have a video, of course, a follow-up for the Battletech videos, where I do have the next 5 Battletech videos planned, which Slanesh Bear needs something in him. Yeah, fucking yeah. Just give it to me. But, as everyone starts leaving, the concurrent viewers just plummet. No, I also have the next 5 Battletech videos planned. They're all pretty easy. More or less, they are going to be: what is a battle mech, what is a light mech, what is a medium mech, what is a heavy mech, and what is an assault mech, in the context of the Succession Wars. They're all going to be pretty easy to script, and I intend to make them informative to you guys and informative to the general public. I just want it, I'm going to eat it. That's right. It's mine. They can't have it anymore. It belongs to me. But yeah, so that's the plan. We got a bunch of stuff planned, basically. Lots of 40k content, lots of alternative content. It's a lot of stuff, though. It's a lot of stuff. It is definitely a lot of stuff, and that's the only downside. It's like, oh, it's a lot of stuff. So that is my plan for all of those things, and I hope you guys will be excited enough to join me in those plans. So far, the video from today has done okay. You know, the BattleTech video didn't do great, but, you know, at the end of the day, I just need to have videos coming out every day, and that's why I chose to do that. So I'm not looking for the BattleTech videos to be the biggest success. I just need content to come out every day, or close to every day. Like the video, fellow squatlings, we shall defeat Algaroth yet. Algaroth is no match for this chat. Yes, mechanical statistics and classification is something I genuinely love to read up on and learn about. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, then you're going to enjoy your time with the BattleTech videos, at least the first 5. Because I want to explore just different elements of it, some of it that affects gameplay, some of it that affects lore, etc. That's the plan, Stan. It was really hard to write the BattleTech video because I know that most people don't know anything about it. Oh, just wheat thins, dude. Also, welcome aboard, Connor Burns. I just needed to get some food in me real quick. Alex? I think word bearers might be a big highlight. So I think if the rumors are true for what Chaos is getting, Chaos should ignore shooting going forward. There's no reason to bother and go full, and basically just go full melee. That's the only thing I can think of, is that the best thing for a Chaos army to do, if the rumors are true, the only thing I would say that they have that's going to go for them that will work, but I don't know how well, will be just running a car crash melee army. Just get in there and get fighting. Yeah. Yeah, which is ironic, Hamish, because, you know, you'd expect a balanced approach from Chaos Space Marines. No. Oh! It's Ginger Steve!
Okay, so just checking for chat. The longer you keep the mustache, the more comfortable you feel with it, right? Does it also affect how far towards the totalitarian you views get in both 40k plus BattleTech? Does it filter coffee?
So I can answer a couple of these questions for you, Ginger Steve. First of all, do I get more comfortable with it? The answer is unfortunately yes. Though it's a lot easier to be comfortable with it when I have a beard. I don't know if I will be keeping it after I shave the beard. So, does it affect my how I view the totalitarian views of 40k and BattleTech? Well, I don't know what you're talking about. First of all, I've determined the Emperor of Mankind was justified in all of his actions, and I believe the Captain General of the Free Worlds League should disband the Senate. So, I mean, Like, I don't know if I don't know if I felt that way before, but the longer this mustache grow, the more certain I feel. The more certain I feel about it. And does it filter coffee? I don't know, because I don't drink coffee, but I'm willing to bet if we try hard enough. We try hard enough, maybe. Oh man, leaving the mustache would be super bunk. Oh guys, the straw poll is over. The straw poll, for those of you who are wondering, who are our members, for next month's member goal. Oh man, this is kind of scary. I don't know who won. Oh. 1 second here, guys. I will show you the results. So, I will show you guys the results, unfortunately. So, if we hit next month's member goal, which is going to be, I suspect, for 10 members for the month of April, I am going to have to record a video praising Abaddon the Despoiler without taking the piss out of him. So that would be something I would have to do in late April or May, depending on if we hit our member goals next month. Oh god. That's awful. That's just terrible. I don't want to do that. It's so garbage. I do this channel because I want to do things I want to do. And here I am. I'm just like, hey guys, this is our latest video today. I'm here to talk to you about Abaddon the Despoiler and how he is the great War Master of Chaos and how he is really cool and things. Oh, man, I don't know if you need a recount. I think it's the worst option outcome for me. Oh, God. Nah, dude, it's implied that it was meant for 40k, Rylex. So... Unfortunately, I'd really rather not overboard, but it's just the way it's got to be next month. So next month we will have a membership goal that will, if we meet the membership goal next month, I am gonna have to make a video about how Abaddon the Despoiler is awesome, and he's the greatest in Warhammer 40,000. Oh, I know no one will watch it, Connor Burns. And if they do watch it, it'll be an absolute... my sub count will go up, and then it'll sharply go down. Because people will join a live stream as I'm like, Abaddon's a loser. Abaddon is the biggest loser in Warhammer 40,000. You know, like... it's like they'll have different expectations. By the way, thank you very much, Ginger Steve. I do appreciate the donation for today. As you guys know, that's what keeps the channel going. You guys are the best around. Nobody's going to keep you down. And as a quick note to everybody, I'm only going to ask this once in the first hour, but if you're enjoying your time here, please consider leaving a like, and if you're new here, please consider subscribing. We do this every day. It'll be amazing. You will have new and magical powers as soon as you hit the like and subscribe button. Provided that you're already, provided you're not unsubscribing, in which case you will lose your powers. It's like, wait a second, I gotta cover my bases here. But good evening, Stuart Perry, and let's see here. Have you got time to talk about our Lord and Savior Abaddon the Despoiler? The video focusing on his mighty achievements and maybe Silence with Tumbleweed. Yeah, it'll just be me being like, he blew up Cadia, guys. He did it. He's not a loser. He's not a loser. Just because you think he's a loser, he's not a loser. You don't understand. You don't understand. It's all part of his big plan. He's got a big plan. It's a big plan, guys. Don't be like that. Don't be like that. He's a cool guy. Oh, welcome aboard. Welcome aboard, Connor Burns. It's going to be a hell of a ride, my friend. It's going to be a hell of a ride. Video starts with disclaimers stating the following are not its actual views on Abaddon the Spoiler. Please note, I lost a bet and I'm forced to do this. They're holding me at gunpoint. Like and subscribe. This man is asking for too much. I know, Ginger Steve. I ask a lot of those who are in this chat here today. If you don't want to see the wonderful video about our Lord and Savior Abaddon, I suggest this wonderful Grey name, and the Grey names become members today. No! No, that's the opposite.
The only way to make Abaddon better would be if he had a special dedicated transport, something impressive, something like a Lehman Russ battle tank.
Well, you're completely correct, Hamish. Abaddon deserves to pilot a Lehman Russ battle tank. In fact, I think that's his tank kin. You know, most people have like an animal type that they feel really close to. It's like, this is my spirit animal in some way. No. Abaddon's spirit animal is the Lehman Russ battle tank. He feels it's as useless as he is, so he just is drawn towards it. And you know what? No, Horus Lupercal slapped Chris Rock. Horus Lupercal's man enough to slap Chris Rock. You're gonna sound just like the GW Waffle presentation. Oh my god, can you imagine? It's like, well, today we're so incredibly excited. We're so incredibly excited. What a wonderful day today is. I myself have been working on blah blah blah. You know, you can really see a lot of how the hobby is coming together. It's like, oh god. It's like, you know, they can't even, like, they don't understand how to even, like, waffle well. There's a few moments where you can see their humanity come out. I think these guys are good guys. I think Wade, Adam, and Eddie Eccles are not bad people. I do make fun of them on stream because the nature of how that they are doing this doesn't necessarily work. But there was a few moments during the big stream where you could see the real banter between Adam and Wade kind of come through that was actually somewhat entertaining. So they are learning, but a lot of it is just like the way corporate is. Like, you gotta remember to mention this, you gotta waffle this way. It's like, no man, just let these guys talk. Let them talk, let them have a good time. Don't make them feel pressured. They're too rigid in a format. Outside of the timing, it shouldn't be like that. It should just be like, hey guys, let's just have a good time. And like, you know, like there should be more banter and things like that. But they just, you know, it's usually at a weird time for them. Yeah, Wade loves the 2 a.m. reveal streams, but they have a lot of opportunity to do that. Political Art of Abaddon, never. So let's see here. Abaddon Machine Spirit is the Lehman Russ. That's right. His armor is really just made of a broken down Lehman Russ tank. My spirit animal is the A10 Warhog. Abaddon became the Chaos Hellbrute after a duel with an unnamed Primaris Lieutenant. More news at 10. They are a bit corporate, to be honest. You don't say. Yeah, I mean, to get where they are, they have to be somewhat corporate. I've known guys like that my whole life in terms of my career, so I know how it is. I would become a member, but your hate for the Lehman Russ is comparable to my hate towards BattleTech. You hate BattleTech that much overboard? I'm so sorry to hear that, man. I really am. Like, again, like, the overwhelming majority of the content on this channel is 40k related. The overwhelming majority of videos are 40k related. The overwhelming majority of miniatures are 40k related. I really have to stress, this channel is a 40k channel. There's just not enough 40k to actually fill up a weekly schedule. And that's why we've branched out a little bit. I don't expect my BattleTech videos to do well. But, you know, like, at the end of the day, I need content. It's like when I was looking at it, I was like, I'm going to branch out into Warhammer Fantasy. I'm going to branch out into BattleTech because, like, it'll give me opportunities to fill holes in the lineup and make informative videos for the audience. It's Talking Head series. Create new art and some animation or something for it or something like that. Oh, that'd be a good idea. Oh, make them both VTubers. Let's make Eddie Eccles, Wade Price, and Adam Troke, all of them into VTubers, so that when they get on stream, they're basically anime girls. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. They need to become VTubers. That's what they need to become for the next one, man. They need to become VTubers. It's the only way. Oh my god, can you imagine? Oh my god. Each time you badmouth the Lemur's battle tank, I delay painting my battle tank and showing off the models by another month. That's fine, Wolfenbach. They can stay gray. It doesn't bother me if you paint or don't paint your models. That's up to you, man. Make what you want, my guy. I am. You have one Age of Sigmar subscriber. You could make him. You could make him content. Honestly, like, I will be covering some stuff for Age of Sigmar, but it's only going to be in the context of how GW is treating Age of Sigmar rather than going into any depth into it, because I just don't like it. Like, again, it's I don't have a problem with the player base. I think that people who are playing it deserve to have their game supported. I think that if you're going to sell thousands, if not tens of thousands, maybe hundreds of thousands of people miniatures with the promise of a game, that you should not leave them hanging out to dry. Leaving them hanging out to dry I find to be very, very disrespectful. It's J-Train. Welcome aboard. Let's make the YouTubers brilliant. I've cracked the code. I actually have a friend who's a VTuber. Well, you know, I know a few VTubers as well. I watch anime 40k. Heck yeah! Oh my goodness. Oh my god, they could even turn them in. They could turn all three of them and their VTuber avatars into a Warhammer Plus series. They could turn all three of them into a Warhammer Plus series where Eddie Eccles, Adam Troke, and Wade Price voice these main characters who are named after themselves in Warhammer 40k, and they're all anime girls. They're anime girls with a 40k tint. They can do it. They can do it. Can you imagine the power? We are hanging out the we're hanging out the 40k community team to dry. J-Train. Continuing a game system for 10 people is bad for business. I agree, but I don't think it's as small as that. But I do think that the less you support it, the more damage you do to the system. Didn't GW say they had an anime studio? They have an animation studio, not an anime studio. Visibly cringes? Yeah, dude. That's what I was waiting for, Saxon. I wanted to see if I could make the audience go, ah! That's what I was hoping for. I wanted to wound you through the screen. I wanted my power to flow through this monitor. It was all part of my plan. Gur und Panzer style? Of course. Of course. Anime girls with servo skills. But they're still voiced without an edited version of the voice of Adam Troke, Eddie Eccles, and Wade Price. So they have their voices. No editing on the voices. None of this softening it. None of this turning it, you know, shifting the tone so they sound like their female voices. No. No. They have to be their normal voices. Oh my god. Can you imagine that? It's just like these three anime girls walking down and it's Adam Troke's voice as Eddie Eccles is speaking in the background. No, it'd be Girls und Landreiter. You just don't make reference to the fact that it's like you just accept that Adam Troke's voice is one of the voices. I'm never gonna be a VTuber, man. I have no interest in that. I put my face on the internet already, dude. There's not a whole lot of reason to be a VTuber at this point. The villain of the series is Harkon World claimed. Exactly. What would you get out of VTuber Bear exactly? You literally have seen my face. It's not like it's going to be anything else. You've literally seen me. I don't understand what you guys would be getting out of this. That's more what I'm curious about. Like, what is the point behind that? What are you gonna get? It's a VTube of yourself, but with anime eyes and a stash. Oh my god. Oh god, that'd be awful. We have a video of Abaddon's greatest achievement to look forward to. Oh, no, you don't! Because in April, we're going to have to gain 10 members for that to happen, and I don't believe it'll happen. This channel is a slow burn, my friends. We're gonna get like 3 members in April, and I'm gonna laugh. I'm gonna be like, this is gonna be amazing. My victory is assured. Come on, bear. We know that's not your real face. We know that you are a bear wearing a human suit. Era, I'm gonna tell you one more fucking time. If you keep on spreading my secrets like this, I'm gonna have to permanently ban you. I can't let the government know that I'm not a person and I'm actually a bear. You need to stop. This is getting serious. The hilarity of it. I know, right? I will adopt 9 more cats. You're screwed. Perfect. Fine, let's have him build and paint orc terrain from Octarius. As much as he likes orcs, painting all of it is going to be a riveting experience. Actually, it'd be very easy to paint that. Very easy, I'm not even joking. Nah, don't do that, Debowlocks. Come on, Grey Names, wait till Friday, then become... Hey, Friday... Also, guys, I forgot to mention, there is one bigger day. We're not going to have a video up on Friday. But we are going to have a long stream on Friday. Very long. At least my plan is to do that. Because Friday is my birthday. Friday is my celebratory day of the year. And so we are going to have an extended stream. It's going to be a good time. We're all going to be here. We're going to have a campfire. I will start a campfire in the room. If it burns down the room and kills me in the middle of the stream, then know that I did it for you guys. But that is the plan. We are going to have an enormous stream this Friday because I've got no big plans. All my birthday plans are for the weekend. So Friday is going to be the big day. No, I'm not joking. Trust me, I was the practical joke that lived. Oh, I know, Ares, you're a good boy. Yeah, Ares is just living, like, in fact, this Ares you see here is an optical illusion. I'm really Ares. Once you break open this horrible fleshy skin, the dog would crawl out. It's like watching a chest burster out of Aliens, except for I'm being piloted by it. I wish April 1st was my birthday because my life is a joke. I will have you know, Rudy, I can have enough of a joke of a life for both of us, Rudy. Bonfire of Chaos minis. Oh my god, can you imagine? Yo, guys, we got about $700 for the Chaos minis here. Yeah, we're just gonna put them on. We're gonna put them on the Babby, mate. We're gonna put them on the Babby in the back. Yeah, we're gonna watch. You gotta be careful about the fumes, mate. It's toxic and really bugger your lungs up. Oh, can you imagine that, pressing them between the two wafers? The plastic oozing out between them as the plastic proceeds to melt through the wafers and burn your hands. All Forged Fiends and Havocs? Why? Why? Ares is so mad right now. A quick way to make Chaos Bond, just melt down old minis partially. Press them together somewhat if you need to make something really messed up. Alright, Ares. There you go. Who needs ranged weapons? Who needs them? I don't. A cake in the shape of the Star of Chaos? I think not. Melting plastic, thanks for reminding me of that video where somebody burnt their entire Dark Elf army. I remember that. I was sat there, I'm like, why? It's like, this'll show you, GW! It's like, no, it's gonna show no one, you idiot. It's just gonna show that you're a man baby. It's gonna show that you're Will Smith walking up on stage. Like, I'm probably gonna get the channel in a little bit of trouble here. And I'm not a Twitter guy, but I will say that it's more than fitting that under entertainment news, the main thing that was that has peaked the top of the search charts is cuck. Because that's what Will Smith is. Yeah. Have a great night, Connor Riggs. Yeah, but it doesn't mean all of my armies need ranged weapons. Like, it's hilarious. Like, it's like he's like, I'm gonna go man up. It's like, dude, you literally let other people in public date your wife. You're gonna defend her honor now? You're a loser, bro. I play as a Chad bro on screen, but in real life. Oh, I'm sure they could, but I don't want a Lehman Russ cake, so why would I have one? Oof. I know, right? Mighty Muffin? Will Smith is Abaddon. You know, guys, if they make a live-action 40k film, Will Smith is Abaddon the Despoiler. Who's with me? Who's with me on this? Who's with me on this? You guys have to be with me on this. How can you defend the honor of somebody who doesn't have any? Well, it's quite easy. You don't. You know what, guys? Oh my god. We can do this. We're gonna pull this. There we go, guys. Let's see. Let's see what the chat has to say. So, Bear, where can we mail you stuff? I'm not letting people mail me anything unless I know what it is first. There's a lot of sickos on the internet, I'll have you know. Peter Dinklage would make the perfect Rogaldorn. They have the same stature. What's wrong with that? What's wrong with that? I don't understand. Why is this supposed to be a joke? Is this a joke to you, D-Bell-Locks? Will Smith is the Fresh Prince of the Warp. Yo, Holmes, smell you later. What a dickhead. I wish Chris Rock had laid him out, because it looked like he was about to, if you take a look at some of the photos there. I'm not much of an entertainment news guy, but that was bullshit. You're gonna keep my wife's name out of your mouth! It's like, I don't know, somebody's been keeping something else in her mouth. Please include the video of the cuck slap every time you talk about Abaddon's victory in the video. I can't. It has to be a serious video. I can't make it a bullshit video. But you know what? For my own sake, I might do a bullshit video after the fact. So that might be something in another video, because I won't be able to live with the shame if this actually goes down. I won't be able to live with the shame. Like, when the first video goes up, Aaron Dembski Bowden is gonna, like, call me. And he's gonna be like, you know, I really want to thank you for putting on such a good face for Abaddon. You know, he's a great guy. He's a great character. The whole time I'm like, oh, just dying on the other side of the phone. I'm like, you're a great author, but Abaddon's a cuck, man. But why did you make that video? I lost a bet. Rewind time, snap, snap. Oh, it's true. Will Smith should be Ferris Manus, seeing as he lost his head. Ooh. Perfect. There's the burn. That's the burn we were looking for. What a great stream today. It is known as the slappening. Oh my god, the Horus slappening. So began the Horus slappening. All those who know fear. Boo. Boo. But no, it's gonna be... Oh man, it's so brutal. It really is. It's genuinely, like, mega brutal when you see that going down. Like, there's a bunch of brutal things people have posted on it, like... It's for real brutal. Which, sometimes it's well received, well earned. We'll say well earned, very much so. But yeah, no, what a day. What a day. I don't think anybody expected to see that last night. Superseded all of the other international news. The slap heard around the world. The slap heard around the world. Does that make his wife Horace, since she's bald, and it's Will Smith's master? Oh my god! Oh, brutal! Brutal! You're savage, Rudy! Imagine it after the slap, Chris made a cuck joke and Will in front of everybody. Oh, I know, right? He was about to. You could see him. You could see him. He was mad. You know the guy in the earpiece was like, don't fucking do it, Chris. Please don't do it. You gotta keep your shit in line, Chris. It's gonna get worse. Your marriage is open to everything except for jokes. Oh. And you guys, that's why Will Smith has to be Abaddon the Despoiler. We could even get his wife to play Susan. Think about that. Think about that. Think of how easy that would be. It writes itself. You don't even need him to act. You just be Will Smith. Just be Will Smith, my dude. I feel that slap every time GW has another release. We're all getting used to being slapped. That's right, we are all the Abaddon now. We're the community that has become Will Smith. We have collectively started the transformation into the Will Smith. But for now, we can laugh at him. For now, we can look down at him without realizing that he is our future. Brutal. This is brutal. Just ridiculous. I just don't understand. It was ridiculous. So Will Smith just has to keep doing what he's doing his entire career? No, he actually pretends he's not a cuck in like 90% of his films. He pretends to be a Chad bro. But he's not Chad and he's not bro. Oh, Chris Rock would win that. Absolutely, Night's Oath. Absolutely you did. Night's Oath has arrived at the right time. Leslie Nielsen is Phil Donahue. It's too bad he's dead. You just can't do it, unfortunately. Good Canadian actor, too. The rumors of Canadian immortality, they're not true. Mrs. Smith made will take the blue pill hard. Oh no. Oh no. I've just been trying to avoid the entire mess. It's a freaking mess. It's gonna get ugly for weeks or years now. I mean, like, for me, I don't really consider it as much of a mess as a lot of other things that are going on in the world. But you're right, it is an absolute mess, Mark Davey. It is an absolute mess. What a total trash fire. It's like whole. Ending a career in one fell swing. A drama over nothing, too. It's just like, guys, you just have to learn to take a joke. Like, Chris Rock is not out there scourging the land. But, let's see here. You know what, actually? I've also got to put up a poll for you guys today, actually, in chat. Trash fire is a great way to describe it because there's no good way to handle it, but that was a very bad one. Yes, it was. You know, guys, you're in the middle of an award show watched around the world. What do you think that the right result? What do you think the right answer to this is? This man just made a really toothless joke about your wife. What do you do? A, do you get up and attack him? B, do you yell back a joke of your own? Or C, do you be a man and sit down and just talk to your wife? Well. Oh, did you see Mel Gibson's face? Did you see Mel Gibson's face after it happened? He's like, let's see if we can get a picture of it here. Even, you know when Mel Gibson looks concerned, you done fucked up. Oh yeah, here we go. I don't mind showing this part off. It's also got Ryan Gosling on here. Hold on. Oh, The Rock's face is also like, what is happening? He's like, oh. So, this is the look on Mel Gibson's face when that went down. When Mel Gibson's like, oh no. Oh, what have you done? Will, what have you done? Yep, and Ryan Gosling's face is amazing. Mel Gibson's just sitting there like, wow. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Hilarious and unbelievable. I think it's amazing. Just awesome. So I thought that was fantastic. Personally, I think that was fantastic. I mean, Dwayne Johnson was more like, oh no. Because, like, also, you know, Dwayne Johnson might have been a professional wrestler. It's not real violence. But I'm sure he's surrounded by a lot of it in his career. Wrestlers freak out. They're high. They get in real fights with each other. Stuff like that. So I'm sure he's seen it before. But I'm sure that he did not expect to see that at an awards ceremony for a bunch of actors. He's just out there like, oh, God. What is happening? We would be much better off if we went back 20 years culturally. Ooh. Ah, hi, Marshall. Miles is here. Welcome, Miles. Welcome to the stream. I think the scene from Aladdin with the Robin Williams came up to mind of pull up. Oh, well. It's a little bit late. It's a little bit late. That plane has already crashed. But yeah, like, definitely disappointing, to say the least. The Rock should have thrown a folding chair on stage. Oh, don't. No. Why would you want the whole crowd to start fighting? Come on. No, I don't believe that. I know, I feel, you know what, actually, though? I do feel the worst for Chris Rock and all of it. And I do mean that unironically, all jokes aside and everything like that. Because when you see him get hit, like, he's like, hey man, what's going on? Like, you know, this guy walks up and just batters him on stage. And, like, it's absolute bullshit. And the fact that, like, it's just accepted. What do you mean? Like, No one, there's no charges pressed. Will doesn't have to give back the Oscar he won. Like, I think that as soon as you assault the host of the Oscars on stage, you probably shouldn't be allowed to keep your Oscar. Like, even if Chris Rock doesn't press charges, which he didn't, but like, why are they letting you keep this? You're a scrub. It's like, that sucks, dog. Like, I genuinely feel really bad for Chris Rock. I think that was absolutely total it's basically bullshit that he has to go through that. Like, you know, this is me putting on my adult hat here, all jokes aside. It's very sad. Oh, sure, but like, it doesn't matter at the end of the day, Night. So, like, I feel very bad for Chris Rock. I think that he got absolutely screwed. And, like, you know, he handled it like a professional, too. Which, you know, I hate having to say that, because, to be totally honest, he should have clocked Will Smith. Absolutely. He was completely within his rights to just lay into him. Why not? Like, you could actually see his right hand form into a fist after he got hit. Obviously so, because, you know what, if I got hit, I would have hit back. Absolutely. So, you know what, though? That says, that's another reason why I feel bad for him, because it shows that he's that much of a bigger man. He's about 6 inches shorter than Will Smith, but he's 10 times the man. Yeah. So, absolutely, I know it doesn't matter for my little YouTube channel to say it, and we're not really an entertainment news channel, but, Chris Rock absolutely deserves admiration for basically keeping his composure, and, you know, being put into an absolute garbage situation by some absolute jackass. It's really sad, but there's sadder things in the world. That's just one of them, though. Oh yeah, absolutely. You're completely correct, Rylix. And, like, it's such a weird thing. Like, this is where that ended up. It's really weird. I think Chris Rock got even better revenge. He went right into mocking the whole thing, like if he was just smacked by a child. Wow, I just got... Will Smith just smacked the shit out of me. I saw that, yeah. But, you know what, I've been hit in the head before by someone while working at my job at one point, and you know, like, I managed to stay composed. God, I know, but normally I'm a fighter, so like I saved my career at the time by not responding. But like when that, like, I don't know how to describe it, but I get like I almost smell an adrenaline when something like that happens, and like, it's a crazy experience to know that I could see the look in his eyes, and I could tell that he was high on adrenaline. He was trying to keep his head straight and everything like that too for like the next few minutes, as he was just trying to do his job. It was like super uncool. Oh, absolutely, Damien. You're completely on point, my friend. It's best to not poke the bear. Oh man. Oh man. Check the meme channel, I found some exclusive pics. Oh no. Oh god. We're doing it, fellas. During your incident, did you start going through a few options and discard all the more hostile ones? No. I just, like, I didn't actually get... Because if I went through options, I would have picked the hostile one. The only thing that I said was I gotta keep calm. I gotta keep calm. I gotta not do this. That's the only thing that came up. Is just like, I just can't, right? Like, options began running through my head after the incident was completed. But during the incident, it was like, no. Whatever you're thinking, don't do it. That's all I had. Alright, guys. Are you prepared? Are you guys all prepared? You should be. Something amazing is coming this way. There you are. There you guys go. That is the truest picture I think we've ever seen. Look at that right there. Can you guys not imagine this gentleman rolling onto the screen as Abaddon the Despoiler? This is just Valrak trying to control the narrative of Rock versus Smith when he's been proven to be an Iron Warrior 30k player. Come on, Leston Jones. Don't do this, Leston. Leston, don't do this. There's so much to live for. Look at that. Point of view, you're Chris Rock. Oh my god. But, yeah, like, there you go. I think we all know why his mom got scared. One little fight because before he was sent to live with Auntie and Uncle in Bel Air. Oh, there's some good ones. It's like, so where are we gonna send Will now? I think the top knot needed to be longer, not compensating enough. Oh, brutal. So then, if that weren't enough, everyone, if that weren't enough, we've also got this one. Please slip that picture into the video. Again, I gotta do it as a serious video, man. Maybe if we're doing... I might do 2 versions of the same video. And have them run parallel with one another, but I'd have to release the serious one first. I'd have to. It's just the way it's gotta be. Like, that's part of the unfortunateness. It can't be a comedy. It has to be like, and then Abaddon is so cool. Oh, brutal Night's Oath. Rudy, why did you post the... Why did you do this, Rudy? Oh, well, careful. Will Smith doesn't kick your door in and slap you senseless. You know what? I want to make it very clear right now. I want to make it very clear. It is not cool to make fun of other people unless their name is Will Smith. I'm not going to make fun of his wife. I'm not going to make fun of his wife because also I value my life. I value my life, my gentlemen. I value my life. I do not want to die this way, gentlemen. You know what? I don't have the same type of protections that Chris Rock does. He would kill me. He would find me, he'd pull me out of my FRS and be like, "You're Will Smith," and then he would just start stabbing. And it would just be over. It'd be over, the police wouldn't investigate. Like, you know, he'd give them one look, just be like, "I'm not a cuck." And the cops would be like, "Whatever you say, Chris." Sorry, whatever you say, Will. Whatever you say. I really need to point out that this man literally let his wife date another man in public. You know, like, that tells you everything you need to know about Will Smith. The first video is the serious most top 10 most badass things Abaddon has done. The next 10 is the most depressing moments he's had. No way, Rylix. That's not how this works, because all of those badass moments actually suck, too. I defeated, Gabriel Loken, only he's still alive! Can we get Abaddon slapping Sigismund? Oh my goodness. It's so sad. It really is. It's, you know what, like, as an actor, like, and he actually can act. As an actor, I actually think he's not even, like, you know, he's actually a decent actor, even. I know people just say he always plays Will Smith. It's not true. You can see a diversity of his performances in his roles. Sometimes he phones it in, like Suicide Squad or whatever. But for the most part, he actually does try to play a character. And so it's very sad to see everything kind of gone this way. Like, whatever personal life issues he had at that point that really drove him to that, it's very much a sad ending. I mean, it's not an end to his career, but it's an end to his career right now, and people are never going to remember him as the Fresh Prince in the same way. Just make it super passive-aggressive. No, man, it's got to be a serious video, Rudy. It's going to be a serious video. I'm going to have to praise Abaddon the Despoiler if we get 10 new members next month. So starting in April, if we get 10 new members on stream, Simply Mini Painting, hey, new viewer and follower, about to start Chaos Nights. Oh, very nice, Simple Mini Painting. Very nice. So actually, what I will do here, my friend, is to show you how much of a fan of Chaos Knights I am. I've only got one so far, but it is one of my favorite miniatures. Let's see if I can pull this up for you. I spent a lot of time working on it. I'll pull this up for you. I absolutely love Chaos Knights. Absolutely love them. So I am a huge fan of your choice to do Chaos Knights. Absolutely huge. Absolutely love them. Easily one of my favorite things in Warhammer 40,000 is Chaos Knights. So you have my absolute respect for doing it. Absolutely love these things. I love Chaos Knights. So that's a fine choice, Simple Mini Painting. Oops. No! Stupid Instagram. Yeah, it was an absolute pleasure to paint this thing. I do hope to one day to be able to do another one, but the new Chaos Knight kit did not really do a whole lot for me, and building another Chaos kit right now is not financially possible for me. It's very sad. It's very sad. I'm going to be working on Necrons, though, but I'm a huge fan of Chaos Knights. Oh, yeah, they're so cool to relax. If I am a mortal fight Loken and a Titan breaks the wall down and buries him alive, I have defeated Gabriel Loken. I've won, everyone! I defeated Gabriel Loken himself. It's like, did you, though? Such sadness. It is such sadness. But yeah, best of luck to you, man. I hope you pick out a beautiful paint scheme and you make those things pop. Chaos Knights are some of the coolest stuff in Warhammer 40,000 in terms of large-scale miniatures. Easily, I like them more than Imperial Knights. I have Imperial Knights as well, but Chaos Knights are that cool. Oh, yeah, it's cool. I'm not as big on the Chaos Marines anymore, but I'm huge on Chaos Knights. Chaos Knights are just awesome. I'm also big on Chaos Demons as well. As you guys can remember, we completed this guy on stream. God, I loved painting this guy. I look forward to doing all of my Demons of Chaos like this. I like some demon engines. I don't like all of them. It's not the big derpy tube legs. Yeah, you know, I don't mind the Imperial Knight legs that much, but I prefer the really big guys like the Castellan because they're in motion. Can we all just say the new night birds are stupid? No, for me, it's not even that the birds are stupid, Rylix. I don't mind the birds. I'm losing my mind that they still don't have a carapace weapon. For the love of God, give these guys carapace weapons. Otherwise, people are just going to keep on buying Imperial Knight kits. Because, like, to be honest, the one I've built is an Imperial Knight for all intents. It's a Knight Despoiler. Why would I build a Desecrator? Why would I build a Rampager? And why would I build this was it the Antiarch or whatever it is? Why would I build them when I'm better off getting an Imperial Knight? Because the Imperial Knight has options. I can take that rocket pack and use it. I can take that autocannon and use it. I've got different weapon options that allow me to be shooting or melee. It gives me all these different abilities to do different things. Why would I want to be a regular Chaos Knight? Think about that for a second, because it's sincere. Chaos Knights are great as miniatures. They look fantastic. But they just don't have the options to make them the big players that they should be. The Hell Turkey? Oh boy. Ah, yes they do. Simple mini painting. Because you have to understand the Despoiler is just a regular chaos, it's just a regular knight. So what I did, actually I can show you what I did. All I did is I have multiple Imperial Knights with leftover bits. So all I did is I took those leftover bits and I just added them to the regular Chaos Knight kit. So I have 2 Imperial Fist arms for the twin heavy Gatling cannons, and then I added on the rocket pod on top. Everything else is a normal Chaos Knight kit. Everything else is a normal Chaos Knight kit. So I built a normal Chaos Knight, I just didn't build the arms. The arms came from the Imperial Knight, and the rocket pack came from the Chaos Knight. I added some conversions. So for instance, I added the spikes up on top of this thing. I molded them all in there. It looks really cool. You know, like, so there's some bits and bobs that I changed around, but that's how I did it. I love the bases I do for all my Chaos stuff too. I just love the Arctic theme that I did for it. I really do. I'm still very much tempted to choose to do the Arctic theme again for my Necrons. I still haven't fully committed to the Black Ashen Wastes. I just love that Arctic theme so much. God, these things are cool. So the way I'm doing the heraldry on my knights, I haven't applied decals to them yet, but on the other knights, the only thing that will ever be consistent is the chest piece. Only the chest piece will always be this color. All the other portions of the knight can be different colors. So I'm going to have some that are going to have the back piece be red and the blue on the shoulders, and basically different patterns will determine which knight is which. So you do not mind giving up Taskmaster for more weapon options? So for me, simple mini painting, if you look at it this way, you're giving up certain abilities for versatility. Have a great one, Rylix. Thank you for joining us here today. It's always good to see everybody, and it's always good to see you, of course. It's about versatility. So when I play as a despoiler, I've got enough options to build whatever I want overboard. I'll build. I can just buy the normal core knight kit, and I have like 4 Imperial Knights extra bits everywhere. But for me personally, I feel that I want versatility more so than I want special rules. So if I were to build another Chaos Knight, I would either do another shooty knight, where I would probably give them 2 of the thermal cannons to make up for the fact that this guy has 2 Gatling cannons. And I would probably do also give them another rocket pack that was the smaller missile rocket pack rather than the big one. And then if I did another one after that, I would consider doing a Rampager. But the problem, again, is the Rampager has no ability to hurt someone in melee. No ability to hurt someone in melee. No, in shooting. It's got a single shooting weapon. So at that point, you're almost, again, better off picking a Despoiler and going for melee options. It sucks. It actually sucks, because I would like to build the core Chaos Knight kits, and I just don't think that they're there. It's pretty changed from Imperial Knight. I built both, and the Chaos Knight kit is way better to build. But yeah, I definitely did enjoy building and painting this guy. I really did. Definitely some of the most fun I have done in quite some time. My whole plan was actually to eventually have a huge army of these guys, but again, like I was really waiting on carapace weapons, and then they released it without a carapace weapon, and I was just like, damn. Like, that just hurts. It just, like, the carapace weapons they're badly needed for the Chaos guys. They just are. I love the way it looks. The legs are different, the torso's different, the inner plating is very similar in the chest, and that's about it. I think Chaos Knights are some of my favorite. They really are. But yeah, I would probably only realistically, unfortunately, I would only really consider building Knight Despoilers. As ridiculous as that is. I might even have an answer for you, Miles. What's up? Oh, if you don't like the Knight, would you consider picking up one or two of the new War Dogs? Yeah, those look great. The Little Knights look amazing. The Little Knights look awesome. So I'm a big fan of the new Little Chaos Knights. 100%. I've got a 2,000 point Imperial Knight army. Consists of a Castellan, Gallant, Preceptor, 2 Warglaves, and a Moriax. I wonder how the new codex will affect points. Your knight looks great. Thank you very much, the Major 91. Start collecting Tyranids are gone from the GW set. Yeah, because they've got a new combat patrol coming. Hey, it's Aaron Scott. Welcome aboard, Aaron. We're just talking knights. The only thing I haven't added to this guy is decals. Yeah, it was definitely a lot of fun doing this one. It really was. Alright. Enough of that. Enough of that. But yeah, no, if I were to build another Chaos Knight, I would probably do another Despoiler. It's just the only thing I can think of. I'm just not impressed with the core kits. The core kits I think are very lacking. You know, like if I wanted the little ones, even then, like honestly, I'd probably want DACA ones. That's the cold cup of diarrhea right there. Yeah, you know, I really would like them if they had DACA. Have a great one, Keith Moore. We'll catch you next time, mate. It's always good to have you here. They should send the Chaos Knights to the Soul Forge to make them a little bit more Chaos relevant. Well, I mean, they are. They've got the new one coming out, the Aberrant, with the huge tusks and the psychic powers. I mean, so they are getting more stuff like that. It's just, I don't know if that's what they need, if you catch my meaning. I really think they need carapace weapons, personally. Like, carapace weapons are a must, in my opinion. I think the lack of carapace weapons is definitely a major strike against them. It doesn't even have to be the same carapace weapons as the Imperials. They just need something. Guys, oh wait, people messaging me? What's this? Absolutely, because it adds flexibility to the army. So Chaos Knights without that flexibility are just in trouble. They do get carapace weapons on the Knight Despoiler overboard. which I very much doubt GW is going to discontinue the Knight Despoiler, because most Chaos Knight players just have Knight Despoilers. All the Chaos Knight players I know only have Knight Despoilers. They don't have a Desecrator or Rampager at all. I don't know any of them personally. I know some people on the internet, but in terms of personal, real-life people, of the 3 Chaos Knight players I know, they take the little guys, which again are just Imperial Knight kits, and they take Despoilers. That's it. That's all they take. Because again, you get that flexibility. That's what it's really about. It's about the ability to take the right series of tools to work together to synchronize your army. Like, if we take a look at the regular Chaos Knight kit, being a few, gonna go prime my Blade Guard for my Templar. Oh, that's cool. So if we look at the regular Chaos Knight kit here, guys, if we look at this right now, the problem is if when you look at this guy's effectively got 3 weapons. He's got a melee weapon, he's got a single gun, it's a nice gun, but it's only one, and he's got a small arms weapon to back him up. That is not great, because this giant gun has limitations, and if you whiff your shots with this thing, there's no backup plan. Also, if you're up against different things, meaning, like, you know, if you're up against the wrong type of unit, this thing is not going to be the adequate answer for that in a lot of cases. It's a beautiful model. I love this model. I actually really wish I could get one of these. Like, I've got a spare gun, effectively. I would love it if I could put 2 of those guns on one night. That'd be spectacular. It'd be fantastic. But the problem is because you have only really one gun option and one little gun option, this guy's just in trouble. He can't really always be where he needs to be. He can't always have targets that he needs to have, and you can end up wasting a lot of shots on really irrelevant guys. And if you had a carapace weapon as backup for him, if he had a rocket pod up on top, that would help fill the gap that is missing for him. So this is primarily an anti-armor laser, right? If he had the small rocket pod up top and was able to fire those as well as this, he fills the hole that he wasn't able to do before. Or you want to be even better at killing things, you take the heavy rockets up on top and you just hammer them with the big missiles. So again, now you've doubled up, you've re-secured his position where you're focusing in on what you want him to do. So again, the Knight Desecrator is, you know, just not in a great place in terms of his damage output, and he's not in a great place in terms of his versatility. If we go over to Chaos Knights again, and we bring up the Rampager, he's even in a more precarious situation. If you need this guy to shoot at something, he's got a single heavy stubber. Beautiful model, by the way. I love the way the melee weapons on this guy looks. But he's a Knight Gallant without a whole lot going on. That's just the cold, hard truth behind it. He is a Knight Gallant without the ability to really do as much as you'd like. Now, if I compare him to a Imperial Knight of the same caliber, now he might have some additional rules where he might be a little bit better at melee, but he has no versatility. Whereas if I bring up this guy, this is my Knight Gallant. This is him. My Knight Gallant has a Power Fist, same as the Chaos one, has a Chain Blade, same as the Chaos one, has a Melt-A-Gun, and has the rocket pod up on top. Why did I choose to build him that way? I chose to build him that way because it gives me the best benefit in terms of his outcome. So if he's at range, he at least can fire a couple big missiles at a unit. He can at least fire a Melt-A-Gun at a unit. He can defend himself somewhat at range. And in melee, he's still a monster. If you think this thing sucks in melee, you're out of your mind. Just because he's a little worse than the Rampager doesn't mean he can't hold his own. Like, so, to me, this just creates the conundrum of why would I take the Chaos Knight kit when I can just take more of these? Even if I just play them with the Chaos Knight rules. It only makes sense to take the best kit in the army is, in fact, the Despoiler. Now, they're pointed more heavily. They cost more points. But you're going to want to take them. Why wouldn't you want to take them? You'd have to be out of your mind not to want to take them, because they have the versatility of options that the regular Chaos Knight kit lacks. And that's what I was hoping the upgrade sprue for the Chaos Knight kit was going to add in, something like that, and we got the Aberrant instead, which I love the helmet on it. I love the big tusks. I love the gun, the Volkite cannon. I'm like, oh, that's cool. But he has no options. He has no options. He's just in trouble. So that means you can isolate him and destroy him. You can put him in a circumstance where he's got to fight on terms that he doesn't want to do. He doesn't want to fight against a certain type of unit. Well, he's not got any versatility to stop that. Or you want to just double down on being nastier than him. He can't get that upgrade weapon to make himself bigger and badder. That's the big problem with the way the whole Chaos Knight range is. They are... The best Chaos Knight is an Imperial Knight. I think I've explained myself thoroughly. Are the people in chat still here? Are the people of chat on board? Are they on board? That's what I need to know. That's what I need to know. Either that or my chat's broken and I can't see what you guys are saying. Which would be equally exciting. For 20 bucks I am. Never mind, the chat's still alive. Thank you for responding to me, Aaron Scott. I don't feel like I'm just talking into the wind anymore. On board for being held hostage, Felix. If you make a call to the police, you're in trouble. Do you understand me, Felix? Thank you, Felix. But yeah, that's just kind of how I feel on that. I'm genuinely surprised that they didn't give them a carapace weapon. Remember, Bear is the police. Or in Canada, he's a Mountie. I have a friend who... Oh, well, I haven't seen him in years, but I have a friend who's a Mountie who does play Nurgle. It's very cool. Chaos Knights definitely need more than 3 weapons. That is a joke. I agree. That's the issue, right? Like, you know, that's the way I perceive it anyway. I am saying buy a Chaos Knight and convert it into a Knight's Despoiler like I did. Armored boards with boards who are bored with armor and serve chaos. Wow. Thank you, Mark Davey. Ah, very cool, Ira. Very cool. That's awesome. Guys, we're 3 likes away from 30. Can we make it to 30 likes? It's been an hour since I mentioned it. You know that's all I do. We always wait the hour. We don't bombard you guys. We don't harass you guys. But do you think we can make it to 30? Oh, I think we did. I think we made it. We crossed the Rubicon 30. Thank you very much, everybody. I appreciate it. So yeah, Kalu Kalay, what a wonderful day. I think we've had a great day here so far on stream. We're not ending yet. We got probably a half an hour to an hour left in us. It's very exciting. So we're gonna be finishing off some Necrons pretty soon. I'm gonna try to get those 2 bodies done tonight. I might do a hobby stream later tonight, but I don't want to screw up the algorithm. But I also, you know what's ended up happening? It's kind of messed with my hobbying. Is I've been making too many videos. I've been making too many videos because I stream a fair bit and then I make a video at night, and it's definitely eaten into my ability to paint the models lately. So that's why I say I don't know if I want to do a video every single day, because I want to get some painting done. I actually really want to get some painting done. You're a bad person, Rudy. I just want to let you know that, Rudy. That's what bad people do. Bad people do that. Rudy, I thought we were friends. Oh, yes, hello! Yeah, Mr. Ears. Huh? How's it going, Mr. Ears? Hmm? What is it? What is it, Mr. Ears? Alright, there you go. There you go, Mr. Ears. Why are you always like this? Whenever I pick you up downstairs, you're always super chill. I pick you up here and your ears go flat. You're such a little dink. All part of your master plan. Got a bunch of AOS Chaos Knights, glued them into their vague shape of a 40k Chaos Knight. Now dozens of melee weapons. Profit. James Mackin, you, sir, have won the stream for today. A Baneblade has way more than 3 weapons. It would be nice if I could have a Vuln save, though. The Baneblade only needs its 5-up t-shirt save. I think it should have 6 wounds and a t-shirt save. Oh, let's see. You hear something outside, don't you, buddy? Oh. Oh, so what you hear? You hear something outside, Mr. Ears? You're such a good boy. I love you, buddy. You're such a good boy. Okay. You're such a good boy. Everybody loves Mr. Ears. Hey, Aries. Oh, what do you hear? What do you hear? Big brain, James. Oh, yeah. Who's your good boy? He can see into the blackness of my soul. Should be through the camera. He somehow knows to look at the camera, too. It's crazy. You want down? Huh? You want down? You want down? Go on. Go on! Oh, go away. You got a big walk this morning? He was really happy with that. Please, not on camera. Dad, no. Please, don't put me on camera. I'm so shy. So we have had Ira post in the Work in Progress channel. I don't think there's much to really say on that front. I don't see anything in the Work in Progress channel, Ira. Ah. Ira, that's not painted. That's not painted at all, Ira. What's going on here, Ira? I feel deceived. I feel deceived, Ira. Ira, is this your idea of a joke, Ira? Is this your idea of a joke? Where's the paint? Where's the paint on it, Ira? I thought you were painting this. What's going on here, Ira? Victory secured for the glory of chaos. Ira has betrayed this channel. That's the only possible thing I can think of. Ira has betrayed the channel. He has stabbed us in the back. This is what betrayal looks like. This is what betrayal looks like. There's not a bit of... It's not even primed. It's not even primed. You're 97% done your work in progress. See, Vulcan, that's what this channel needs. This channel needs people who actually work on their models, unlike Ira. I've got 3 sets of those orc terrains. You cannot see it with your inferior orc eyes? How dare you, Ira? How dare you? Why would you do this, Ira? Why would you do this? Why do you hate life so much? Oh, no, Rudy. No. No, don't say that. You don't mean that. You can't mean that. That's terrible. Why would you march men to their deaths? I agree with Rudy. Oh, Jalio, no. Jalio, don't do this. Don't do this, Jalio. Harry knows you're treating him like a hairless cat, and when you put him on your lap, $1 million for GW minis. I have a plague crawler. I'm still painting it, but I still have it in pieces. Oh, okay. Life started it. Used to paint straight from the pots as well. No, Felix, no! I have managed to pre-order them, Marshall. So what I found out, much to my dismay, hi Marshall Miles, is that they didn't have them in stock, but they did have them available for pre-order. So I will be getting mine in 2 weeks. Oh, Goofy Tink. Oh, the big giant? Like the, do you mean the Goofy one? That was so cool. Like the 6th edition giant Peter Miller? Yeah. When the base coat is thick enough, primer becomes irrelevant? No, James, no! I have 2 play crawlers and one is still on the sprue, other is somewhat built. 2 weeks minimum. I hope Ares is not like a hairless cat. They leave butthole marks when they sit on things. Ugh. Yeah, I also will be getting yours. I pre-ordered 2 of them, Miles. So yes, you will be getting one of them. Yep. I like the suggestions in chat. So no primer and straight from the pot sounds good. Oh. No! Don't! Why do 2 thin coats when a single thick coat will do? Oh. I think Duncan is alive, but he might be spinning in his grave already. He might be spinning in his grave already. I had to wait for about 4 weeks for Sarge Jovian from the Bass store reopening MTO order last year. Yeah, this year they're telling me it's going to be about 1 to 2 weeks to get it from time of ordering, so I'm just going to call them up in 2 weeks to double check. Yeah, it's all good, Miles, as I said. You know? We'd take care of that for you. I don't see any reason not to. Remember to not drill, leave mold lines, and dose modeling glue. Oh... Oh my god, I've seen horror shows like that, Saxon. That's not fun. That's not funny, Saxon. Plastic lives matter. Make sure to mix in a little sand with the paint to give it texture. Massive ablative armor. Oh. Why are you guys like this? Why are you guys like this? Why do you guys deliberately do this? Why would you want to destroy your miniatures? Why? Tell me, for the love of God, why would you want... You've spent so much on them. Why would you want to destroy them? Why would you do this? Don't bother assembling the models, just pile them onto the base with glue. Oh. You can use a thick coat of Elmer's glue to hold your model together. Oh my god. You know, just use epoxy. Why do that? Just get some industrial grade epoxy, right guys? What's the point? I don't see the... What's the big deal? Just use some industrial grade epoxy, man. What could go wrong? Brutal! You guys are brutal. Why? I still don't understand. I just don't. You're just killing me. This is all part of a sick plan. That's the only thing I can think of. It's all part of a sick plan. To just make me feel unwell. I went to play a 2,000 point game and the guy refused to play me just because it was all still on sprue. I'm truly a victim of gatekeeping. Absolutely. James, we would have been able to play that game. All you would have had to have done is put your bases on the table. It's the same thing as having the models. It's the same. It's the same. So long as the base is the right circumference, it's the same. I shall prime it, but only when it's 40 degrees outside with 98% humidity. Oh, no! Try to fireproof paint and heat your mini. 30 centimeters of foam is better than any varnish. Wait, we are not supposed to use the heat gun to melt our models together? Only if you believe, Night South. You just have to believe. It's like the Matrix. He's beginning to believe. If you need to strip your paint, just soak it in acetone and paint thinner overnight. It may need a couple soaks. You just drop it in sulfuric acid. Just toss it in there. The paint will come right off. I don't know if you'll get the model back, but just drop it right in. Just drop it right in, dog. You'll get it back no problem. You guys wound me. You wound me, my friends. All of this talk of destroying these models is just so sad. Here's the thing. You can use the box that your minis came in as a substitute for another squad of the same type. This is the way you get 2 squads for the price of 1. The paint will flake off eventually anyway. Yeah, you just don't need primer. You know, all things in the universe are finite. Nothing is forever. Therefore, why preserve your models at all? Why put any quality into them at all? Who cares, am I right? Just let it die. Let it die. Terrible. Terrible. You guys are awful. Like, I just personally want good models. Well-painted models. And here you guys are advocating the worst behavior towards these models. I used my map gas torch to strip the paint off old metal models. Do they survive it? Or do they start melting, Night South? Because that can happen too. Before I still my paints in molten iron, I always say, you can't win, I have the high ground. Can't afford more Marines? Use the sprue. Use sprues look like in meme chat, an example. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Alright, guys. Alright, guys. We now have the official new Games Workshop Ultramarines Tigurians. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Why? Why? Why would anyone... Thanks, I hate it. The base is so nice on it too. He made a brilliant base for it. And then he built this model. Why? Just why? That's amazing. I love that. That's so terrible. It even has the tactical rock. That's the most GW model that both James and myself have ever seen. It is 100% Games Workshop parts, therefore it must be legal. You imagine that, just trying to have that argument with the store manager? Look, I bought this here. No, you didn't. Yes, I did. I even have the assembly video here as he's watching him clip all the sprues out. Terrible. Just brutal. I love it. Yeah, if only he painted it more thickly. Really? That's pretty impressive, Felix. But yeah, no, that's fantastic. Could use some dry bits to paint over the texture. Oh yeah. So bad. So bad. So, I'm gonna, just because we're reaching a little bit before the end of the stream here, I'm just gonna go over everything with everybody one more time. Plan is to get a Tyranid video done tonight or tomorrow. After the Tyranid video is done, we are going to be doing a video on... Oh shit, my brain. I was going to make another video, a 40k related video with video good things in it. I know we're going to be doing part 2 of the Badab War. I'm going to try to get that out either this week or next week. Crap, I can't remember the other 40k video. House Davian for the win. How dare you, Furry Curry, you Davian dog, you Fedson rat. The forces of the Capellan Confederation and the forces of House Karita will cut you down. Like the dog that you are. Hobby stream today? No, I'm too tired, man. My allergies have been bad. My sleep schedule's all backwards at the moment. If there's going to be a hobby stream, it'll be later on at night. That's awesome, Night's Oath. Truly. Great Clean One. No, man, the Great Clean One's a loser. He doesn't even have any boils. Yeah. Aries. I'll have to watch the beginning of the stream to remember my own schedule for this week. That's terrible. That's terrible. This is what happens when you don't get enough sleep. I agree with you, Furry Curry. I would love it if someone made a Great Clean One out of the plastic one. Oh god, Rudy. No, that's only if we hit member goals next month, and we're not going to paint any Black Legion. I may be a loser, but I'm not a loser like the Black Legion is. I'm not a loser like members of the Black Legion. I'll tell you, I have some dignity, sir. Sir, I have dignity. There would be so much sanding involved. No, just a lot of green stuff. Just a lot of green stuff. And then sanding. Sanding after the green stuff. This is an Arctic 7, I think it is, from Steel Series. Yeah, it's an Arctic 7 from Steel Series. Oh yeah, I've seen the Great Clean One before, my dude. Definitely, I've seen them. There's been a few of them out there. Multiple people have done the Great Clean One. It's a disturbing model. Big F in the chat for the Black Meme Legion. Oh, guys, F in the chat for the Black Legion. For no other reason than the Black Legion. F in the chat for the Black Legion. They deserve this. 10,000 years of failures heaped upon failures. I'm looking at getting some Audis wireless. I've never heard of that one. I hope it's good. The only thing I don't like about this is I don't think the mic is very good on it. A friend of mine once found a whole Black Legion army in the trash, so we took it to the range and shot it with 22 rifles. Oh my god. Oh my god. I hope that story's true. A large F in the chat. Oh my goodness. I just want to remind everyone that this is the master of the Black Legion. This is the master of the Black Legion right here, guys. That's what I just want to remind you guys that Will Smith is in fact the head of the Black Legion. He is actually Abaddon the Despoiler. Oh my god. Oh, that's awesome, Nightso. That's awesome. Genuinely, that's sweet. So, as a quick reminder, we did have the Eldar video go up. We've had a BattleTech video go up. There are plans for BattleTech videos. There are plans for 40k videos. everything is going to be getting attention from the channel. We're going to have a lot of stuff being made, a lot of stuff getting ready to go out. It's going to be a good time to follow the Big Red 40k channel, which all of you guys obviously already do. And we're going to have next month's challenge up to try to get 10 members in 1 month. And it will be an absolute train wreck for me personally if we achieve it. Don't do Will Smith dirty like that. Will Smith did this to himself, funny. Let's see here. Why are you sending me all these creepy Nurgle images, Miles? Why? Let's see here. But I think we've hit that half an hour mark. And I think I feel like I'm very tired at the moment. Because again, my sleep schedule is actually backwards at the moment. It's actually terrible. So like, I got that entire Eldar video recorded last night, and then I was up all morning, up until about 8 a.m. And I'm like, I gotta stream today, so I slept for like 2 hours, 3 hours, then got up, then I had to do a bunch of things, and that's when the stream started. As soon as that was done, I was like, schedule a stream. Oh, Furry Curry. You don't know what happened? Oh my goodness. Furry Curry, you don't know what happened? You don't know what happened, Furry Curry? Are you pulling my leg, Furry Curry? Oh no. No. Furry Curry. Will Smith assaulted Chris Rock on stage in the Oscars last night. Chris Rock made a joke about Will Smith's wife having, like, you know, a G.I. Jane haircut, and Will Smith walked up on stage and palm striked him. That's no joke. It sounds like I'm kidding. It's no joke. That happened last night. That's for real. That's for real, dog. Welcome aboard, John Baptist. Just in time for us to wind the stream down, unironically. But I'll stick around for a couple minutes for you. Just because I had to tell Furry Curry. I had to tell Furry Curry from the mountaintop. From the highest peak. I had to tell Furry Curry. I had to tell him from the highest point that I could. I had to yell it. I had to basically throw it down there. He didn't know that Will Smith attacked Chris Rock on stage last night. I had to tell him. Oh, I am dreaming, but it's a beautiful dream. It's a beautiful dream, John. That's what they should do. Whether they do it. But they should do it. One day they might be compelled to do it. We'll see. Sometimes dreams do come true. I think Furry Curry is currently furiously Google searching what I'm talking about. I think that's what Furry Curry is doing at the moment. Furry Curry's like, oh my god. So for the record, Furry Curry also, Will Smith has an open relationship with his spouse. So we are now saying that Will Smith is the perfect person to play Abaddon. That's a spoiler. It's not. It's for real, John. It's a real thing. It's not staged. It's actually real. Yeah, like, it's for real, man. That really happened. Not staged at all. Will Smith takes advice from Jack Murphy. But yes, so we're gonna have a bunch of new Warhammer videos going up this week, and next week we're gonna have a couple BattleTech and Warhammer videos going up. I'm really hoping I can get part 2 of the Badab War up, because the Badab War is a series I really want to finish, but that is gonna take a long time. I'm only gonna be making one of those a month, so in April we will have one of those going up. Ares isn't creeping around in the background, are you, Ares? Oh, yes, you are. Hey, are you creeping around? Are you creeping around, buddy? Come here. Come here. Hey, come here. Oh, good boy. You're such a good boy. Everybody loves you, huh, buddy? Everybody loves the ears. Who's a good boy? Oh, with the big fuzz for the face. Oh. Yeah, you're so lucky, aren't you, Ares? You're just a lucky boy. You know what, if we went to ancient Greece, me naming my dog Ares would be like the highest sacrilege. They'd be like, you've named your dog after the god of war? You have besmirched the name of Ares? He's a good boy. Thank you. I don't think we have anything on the horizon for Age of Sigmar, though I do plan on making a Warhammer Old World video at some point. Hopefully soon. But guys, I think we're going to wind down the stream. We're almost at the 2-hour mark. I'm exhausted. Hopefully I can get my sleep schedule fixed again. And remember, this Friday, no video will be up this Friday. We're going to just do a big stream. Whole day. It all depends on which city-state. Some would laugh at the dog named Ares. That's true. Aw, I'm not going to do that to poor Ares. I don't want to do anything like that. I always think it's screwed up when people paint their dogs or dress them in clothes. But, alright guys. Found something horrible. I'll send it to you, Bear, after the stream is over. I need to wash my eyes with bleach. Ugh. Alright guys, we will see you all tomorrow. We will have a stream tomorrow, and hopefully we'll have a video up for tomorrow as well. With that, thank you for joining me.